Alrighty, boys and girls, welcome to FIFA 19 tutorials. Not that I'm the perfect person for giving tutorials, because I'm a new player myself. I've only been at this for like 3 weeks, I guess. Here's my third week. However, I did notice there was a lack of beginner tutorials on YouTube. A lot of experienced guys with lots of experience in the game are giving tutorials on stuff that experienced people seem to understand, and some stuff is good for new players, but it's none of the beginner stuff. So I thought I would create a second account just to do these tutorials and walk people through the starting stages and what I feel is important for new players to be doing. A lot of stuff, because you click on a lot of things and do a lot of things, and then all of a sudden, bang, you're like, yeah, things aren't going the right way. So anyway, so here we are at the start. We're going to press A to get going. We are on Xbox One, so what this buttons and crap are for PlayStation 4, I have no idea. I don't even know all the buttons for this. However, we're going to try to do a bit of a walkthrough at the start here and try to help some people that are like me and don't know exactly what to do. Now, I know you young whippersnappers. Title update. Yeah, we'll accept it. Okay. I know some of you young whippersnappers just jump right in and you guys catch on and all this other stuff really quick, and things get done pretty quick for you. For us older folks, this is a little harder. So I thought I'd just run through some startup stuff to begin with that nobody's bothered to put out there, and that will do. So anyways, this is your home screen, and when you get on, you can use your RB button, the right bumper, and you can scroll through left, right, whatever, and you can make some setting changes and whatnot. We're going to just leave everything on default right now. And the first thing we're going to do is you're going to come over here and you're going to claim your packs, because you get some free packs. And if you use your right analog, I guess it's called, you can change screens. But we're going to do this. We're going to press Y and we're going to claim our first free pack. We're going to press Y. It's going to take us into the FUT screen. In order to play FIFA La Squad, update is needed. This update will download now. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Press A to advance. And we wait while it loads.
FIFA Ultimate Team, the best place in FIFA 19 to build your dream squad. FUT rewards you for how you play on the pitch. Each match earns you coins and rewards to upgrade your ultimate team. Compete with millions of other FUT players on the transfer market as you customise your squad to suit your play style. Whether you're playing head-to-head online or solo against teams from the community in squad battles, you'll always find the right match. This is where your journey begins. Let's start building your ultimate team. Welcome to FIFA Ultimate Team. The first decision you'll need to make as a manager is on your first squad. Choose your starter pack now. The country you select will put more players from this nation in your first squad.
Now, I thought this through. A lot of times, a lot of people are picking England. I know in my original one, I originally picked Germany. However, I'm thinking, where are some really good players from? And I don't know this. This is the problem. I don't know where the good players are from. I mean, you get a lot of good players in England, but I'm almost thinking I want to maybe do a bit of a South American feel, or will I go Spain and Italy type thing to build my team? So I'm not 100% sure exactly which direction I want to go, but I'm almost thinking either Argentina or Brazil. You get some pretty big, good names there. Spain has some really good names. Italy, I mean, they're all good. So I mean, it's really up to you which way you want to start. But again, like you said, they're going to put the majority of the players are going to be from there. Who are we going to hope to get? That's the other question. So I'm kind of tossed between Brazil, maybe Spain. Italy's got some pretty good, arrogant soccer players. I just really don't know. I'm gonna go Brazil. just because I might regret this though. Last time I went England, because this is actually my third account because I goofed up on the first one, but I still play the first one mostly anyways. The second one was just because I thought I'd screwed up in the first one to try out. Anyways, it's a good way to practice and stuff. So, but anyway, this is just strictly for YouTube, this channel, or this account. So, anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, Portugal probably got some good players too. But I don't know. Do I want to stay on the European continent or do I want to go to South America for stuff? That's the question. If I stay here, I mean, I've got there's some good players there. You know what? I'm just gonna go Brazil. I'm gonna do it. I'm going Brazil just because there's no Canada. So let's do it. We did it. We can't change it now. Too late. All right, let's see what we get. Ooh, it's got a red on it. I don't know if that meant anything. We got a center mid Brazilian Danilo. I have no idea if he's any good. I'm not too sure. He's only got a 68 pace, 66 shot. Not the greatest. I guess center mid. He could be more of a defensive guy. He's got good defensive ones there. So let's see what we get here.
Squad. Take a moment to look
Which is
at the
pretty
players.
shitty.
When you finish looking around, we'll get
Mostly
started
Brazilian.
making improvements to your ultimate team right away.
This is good. Okay, so they're giving us a lot of crappy players to start, really low end, but that's okay. So we got a. Why do we got a right winger? Okay, so let's. We got two strikers. Let's see. What's his? He's 6'1", which is good. He's tall. We want tall people up front there. Preferred foot right. Okay, so let's put him. See, now I don't necessarily like this. I'm just going to put him there for now. Actually, we're going to switch him with this one. So we did have a silver striker there. I don't like the 4-4-2, so let's. I wanted to change my formation, but it's not going to let me change my formation. Why? I think we have to go through some startup stuff. Let's just let's work with what we got here. Let's get rid of this cam. Do we have another CM here? Yes, we do. Let's Danilo. Let's put him in. I probably said his name wrong. I butchered him. Left mid. Do we have another one? No, that's good. We'll just leave it like that. Right mid. We got a CB in a right back position. Do we have a right back? We do not have a right back in the bottom there anywhere. We got oh, we do. The right back is over in the left spot. What the hell, man? They can't frickin' read. So we'll do that, and we're gonna take the CB and we're gonna put him. What's his preferred foot? Left foot. So we'll put him on the left side. We'll put him here. We're gonna take him. We're gonna put him down. What the heck? We want the LB, 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 LB. There's an LB there. I thought we had a second LB. Maybe not. So we'll go like so. There we go. So we got that all in the right positions. So everyone's in the right spot. We got an L mid, left mid. We got a right mid. We got two center mids. We got the two strikers. We got two center backs. Our goalkeeper. Do we have a better goalkeeper? No, 61 is about the best, I guess. So we'll go with that, and we're going to press advance.
To make your
so we've
squad
moved
better,
things around.
You'll be bringing in a lone player who will improve the skill at one position to help your team in the first few matches.
These lone players are a pain in the ass. They tease you with these lone players, but you can. They're like, okay, choose a player. Oh, I'm thinking we're going to go with a really good goalie. Hopefully, for now, goalkeeper. Although I'm not sure that that's 100% needed for, but it's a lone player, so I mean, who cares at that point, right? Left mid, right mid would be good to maybe change to get some good wingers in there. But again, I'm not sure that that's what I want to do. My right backs are pretty weak. Left back's pretty weak. I mean, It's all, you know, weak players here. But so yeah, we're just gonna do the goaler here. Are you about to sign a lone player to replace
A lone player
Pachulini?
in
Whatever.
Ultimate
Yes.
Team can only represent you in a limited number of games.
Oh,
When
Newer
they've
is good.
played their matches, they will leave your club. To get you started, we have gathered some highly rated loan players for you to choose from.
But he's only good for two games. Seach, whatever his name is, he's good for 9. But again, I don't know that I want to do that. Let's look at their diving, handling, kicking, reflexes. So Newer is the better. Handling is better with Cordius, but everything else is kind of mediocre crap. Buffon is okay. Let's see. Digia. So Newer is actually the better one. We're just going to go with him. We're only going to have him for 2 games, so it doesn't really matter.
Every club
Even
needs
with
an
the other ones.
identity, so let's select your starting home and away kits. These can be changed later as you find new kits in the game.
Kind of like the gold there. I like this. Lord Zach. You get you very limited what you can put in. I think we're gonna go this one for home kit. Oh shit! I was hoping for those other ones too. Okay, so what kind of goes with that? That would look good as an away kit. Let's see. I mean, you don't want to stay yellow, total yellow here. So, well, I think we're going to go with the that's the decisions that I don't like at all. The decisions are so hard when you're limited, but we can all change this afterwards, which is fine. I think we'll just go. We go Red Bull, Last Glen, Celtic, Ars. I don't even know any of these names here. We'll just, that's Irish.
A club
But
crest
we'll go
will
with.
help solidify your identity as a team. You can change this selection as you find more badges in the game.
You know, I picked Brazil. You would think they would put. I guess we'll go Venezuela. I mean, that's South American. I don't know what these ones are. If these, that's, I mean, Denmark obviously not. Liverpool obviously not. This one I'm not sure about. Spain, that's, you know, European continent. Gladbach, that's got to be European continent. Sport, yes, we could kind of go that just because I have no idea where the hell it is. Sport, what the hell is that? We'll just go that. Why not?
Congratulations, you're now in charge of your new FIFA Ultimate Team. When you're ready, let's get onto the pitch and see how they play.
Yeah, this worries me.
We now want you to complete a few short objectives to get you familiar with some of the Ultimate Team basics.
Okay, so we created the squad, so we're gonna claim our reward. I'll get back to all this and how we can get to these afterwards. But right now we're just gonna follow along. It's kind of easy, makes it easy for the tutorials. Create your squad. Yeah, we already did. We want the reward. 200 coins.
Reward.
Nice.
Completing objectives is a great way to earn. In the next objective, you'll play your first match with your new club.
Okay. So we can select it. You don't need to, but we can select it.
Mode. In this mode, you will start in Division 10.
Oh.
Earn enough points from winning matches, and you will get promoted to the next division. Select a difficulty to get started, but choose carefully, as you will not be able to change this during the course of the season.
I suggest for everyone, you're new, you're not familiar with the controls, go to beginner, okay? I know it puts you on amateur and you're thinking, oh, that shouldn't be too bad. You know, you're looking at all the different levels here. Trust me. beginner's super easy. Yeah, you pretty much guaranteed the win. However, it's the best way to
This is
get
the
through it.
squad you will play the next match with. Now is your chance to make any last-minute adjustments. Advance when you're ready.
Yeah, we'll go. And of course, you want to hit the select and select again. We both can't be home, so we'll be the home. You guys can be the away. Play match. I want to play the yellow jerseys. Alright, so this is pretty simple. You run through and you look for where it opens up the green again. You go through again, you get that. And you run through again, you go through. It's super easy, blah, blah, blah. You get some points. Go through. I don't know why it keeps doing the same one. No, what the heck? It wants to go back. Okay, I didn't go back quick enough. That's what it was. Hey, I tried to go through. It didn't want to let me. Okay, so now we don't want to do it again, so we're just going to press the menu button.
Hi there, everyone.
Since this
I'm
channel's not
Martin Tyler,
monetized,
Alan Smith
we're not
alongside
worried
me.
about any
It's a
music that
unique
comes in.
experience for us today because we are commentating on a team's first ever professional match. Alan.
It's going to be absolutely fascinating, Marty, just to see how this team gels, what the chemistry is like. You can bet your life the manager already will have one eye on the transfer market in an attempt to strengthen it. But, well, what a chance for these players out there.
The safest hands around, really, the goalkeeper of the World Cup in Brazil, when, of course, he was a world champion. Manuel Neuer has come here to play.
Yeah, and I don't think he'll need much time to settle. He's got tremendous faith in his own ability, and that's a great asset when you come to a new club.
I don't know why he's saying he's going to settle. He's only going to play 2 games, and then we're getting rid of him. That's all he's good for. So you guys don't have to go and watch all through this. You could press the A button just to skip through it. But we're just going to let it run. Get through this first tutorial.
Well, this is how the home team shape up. Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play that's been a feature of his team.
Yep, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
This is how the visitors shape up. So we have 4-4-2 against 4-4-2. It is a throwback match.
It is indeed, and I just wonder who's going to come out on top. And it does inevitably come down to who plays the better on the day.
At last, after all the build-up, the game starts.
And remember, when you're up against the player like that, you can press your B button.
To make the interception.
Your right trigger is your run, if you haven't quite figured that out yet. So now, because we're on beginner mode, this is like really going to be easy. In any other mode, you would have been attacked by now.
Can put them in front here, which he does.
So in beginner mode, you're pretty much guaranteed to win. They don't attack you hardly, unless you walk right up to them.
You have to be there.
So you can see, I mean, if you look at the replay, I mean, he just walks in pretty much. Now you got to be careful when you press that B button that you don't hold it down for too long, because you guys saw that arrow. If it goes up too high, it will go over top. This is something you'll need practice with. So it's a good idea. Just stay in beginner mode. Get through this first thing, but we're gonna touch more on that on another video as to why staying in beginner mode is good. It's gonna get you guys that are like me, who are not very good at these games to begin with, and are wanting to learn,
opened the scoring 1-0
to for practice.
It's Takahashi.
Nope, and then you give it away. And you give it away the second time. Nice. No, he'll probably shoot too high. He might actually, you know, shoot it at net.
The shot's on.
Or he'll just shoot it at the player. Now, the further up you want to shoot it, the longer you have to hold the button.
But that is top defended.
Come on, get out of my way.
Challenging each other. Bobo.
Now remember, you got to use your left analog to point which direction you're going to shoot it.
Real chance now. Oh, that's a fantastic goal.
Well, he's not far.
Now you can, before he gets to the corner, if you press A or B, will decipher what celebration he does. You can always just press A again afterwards and it'll cut it short if you don't want to watch it.
Just fell perfectly for him. Couldn't miss from there.
No, he couldn't. Point blank effort.
No, he couldn't miss. If he did, he was an idiot. But then again, some of you guys that aren't familiar with the controls may end up missing because you're holding the B button down too long. It's a mix between a tap and a hold. You got to watch that arrow because you've got the helper, shot helper, activated as default.
Really, to read the intention of the pass.
But this is a good opportunity because the AI is not very aggressive with you to practice.
Gonna try one now, and they score.
And the score will be ridiculous at the end. The more goals you get, the kind of better off it is in a way.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. I don't think we expected this.
And again, if you don't want to watch a replay, just hit the A button, spam that A button. Now, if you want to move from player to player, just use your right analog stick. Like, it automatically goes when it's to the, like that. But when we're in defense again, I'll show you here. I'll just give the ball to them. Here. No, I can't even give the ball to them.
A real chance here.
There. Okay. So, if I use my right analog stick, I can change from player to player just by moving it. So you can manually move it.
Kanazaki saw the pass coming
Until you have the ball, and then you're not going to be able to get rid of your player. If you move your right analog stick, you can do different things, different footwork. If you move it up and down and do like half circles.
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area.
So you can pretty much get away with murder here.
Oh, that's a fantastic goal.
Not get challenged by the AI at all on beginner. So for the first opening segment here, for, you know, learning for tutorial purpose to get through the starting stage, do it on beginner, guys. It's highly recommended just to get the feel for it. For those of you that are still familiar with controls and whatnot, it just makes life easier. Just do it on this, get through the opening portion of the game. There's like really no challenge to the beginner stage for this starter teams. Like once you get going in some stuff, it becomes a little bit more challenging, but not much on beginner. To be honest with you, like I said, 3 weeks. I play mostly on amateur. However, oh, there we go. It was a giveaway. Right trigger will make your guy run. If you let go of the trigger, he just sort of jogs. Oh, giveaway again.
In the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Takahashi. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming.
And so when you're in amateur mode, you're going to want to do a fair amount of running.
But
you got to watch. The further you are away from the ball, the easier it's going to be for them to get it.
That's a brilliant goal.
So when you're running, you're pushing the ball further away from you. Makes it easier for the opponent to grab the ball from you and defend it. So you'll want to do a mix between the running and the jogging. The more ball contacts there are with your feet, the less chance of them getting the ball from you. Not to say that if they're totally aggressive on you that they won't get it away from you, because they will. But in beginner mode, they're never aggressive. I shouldn't say never. Never is a bad word, but
I have to say it's so one-sided today.
Okay, so let's get this match underway. Get this match finished. And I don't recommend just staying on one player and running the crap out of him, because he will get tired and you will need to replace him. And there are offsides in this, just so you know.
Great move, great goal.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to.
So the beginner area is a good stage for you to practice your shooting and getting used to the way the trigger goes.
The counter-attack, time to perfection.
On the next one, I'll show you what happens if you hold that B button a little too long. And it's just a fraction of a second, but
certainly showed it there.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Oh, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here. Seen one or two heading for the exits. They're not impressed.
It's Takahashi. It's an excellent cross. Gone for the
and it should be a goal
kick.
kick.
Especially you, Alan, but you could head it much, much better than this one.
Well,
now you can either press X and do a full-on kick, or you can just push forward. You can see the little arrow, it moves, so you can direct which it is and just press your A button, just tap it, you'll kick it to him. So I want to show you what happens when you get close to the goal, and if you thump that pad a little too much, you can see the arrow goes up too high, and the kick is too high. Now you can turn that helper setting off, but at first, if you're not used to it and you're trying to get familiar with it, I suggest you leave it on. It gives you an idea of roughly how long to hold that button for.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. It's Takahashi.
Now, I'm going to also tell you something else. When you're going for defending, you can slide, but be careful because you can get penalty.
And shoots! It's a brilliant stop.
Which we'll try to show you in a minute here after our corner kick. Hold that X button down. If you move your left analog, you can see the little yellow dot moves.
Put the corner in the middle. Defended well.
Alright, so now the X button you want to be careful with.
Kanazaki. Oh no.
I'll try to get him to slide. No, I don't want it. Give it back to him.
It's a good place to win the ball here.
Now we're gonna.
Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. One back very quickly.
Give it back to him. Okay, don't give it back to him. Half time. This is something I didn't know originally, right? Press that X button and hold it down, and he goes into the slide, and man, you could end up tripping. I'm gonna try to get that to happen. I'm gonna try to draw a penalty here. There's no chance of us losing, anyways. Watch.
Well, we wonder if the second half's going to be like
there we go.
The first, one-sided.
Oh, they're not giving me a penalty.
Kobayashi.
I got lucky. Got away with it. Oh, what the hell was that? Kicked that the wrong way, didn't I?
A corner.
Let them have the corner.
Swung in from the corner. Keeper up well to punch the
Okay,
corner.
let's. There we go. He's getting the free kick. Am I going to get carded? Yep. No. Okay, I got lucky.
Rebuke. Then anything else from the referee? He's just
All right.
trying to talk the player.
So as you can
to being
see,
a bit calmer, I think.
depending on how you
A bit
slide
rash,
in,
hasn't
He has, but I like
you'll
to
cause
see
a
that kind
penalty
of
kick.
reffing. He's
I
just
gotta
giving him a
sneeze.
chance, and he'll be hoping he heeds the warning.
My apologies to your ears. Hey, come on.
And the goalkeeper hangs on.
Okay,
well.
so the goalkeeper can do a couple of things. If you want him to just roll the ball, he can roll it with just the X. If you hold the X down, he will throw it. Like so. You can also kick the ball, or that was the A, sorry. If you hit the X, he will kick it. So let's give it back.
No
There we
wonder
go.
These fans are upset. Their team can't get hold of the ball. No chance, no sign at the moment of trouble in the opposition's goal.
Trying to give it back to them.
Bobo. Here's a chance.
There.
Now it's a corner.
Corner kick. Fucking
What a
goalie.
good player. We knew he was before the game started. He's just emphasised that in this performance.
Oh, he's looked really
Holding that
lively
X
today,
button
hasn't he?
down,
He's been
and
getting
just as
into
the
good
ball gets
areas,
close,
turning.
And here's the shot.
you want to hit that B button, and you'll get the reaction. You can use the left bumper for the finesse shot.
The ball well forward.
But see, you get close to them, they'll just back
Real
up.
opening now. And a goal.
Well, he's point blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here.
And the only reason it's this easy is because we're on beginner. I'm just telling you right now. Be very careful as to what selection you choose to start off if you're not familiar with the game. And if you want to win these first matches to get through the first, tutorial stages, put it on beginner. You don't care if you win or lose, which will make a difference in what your reward will be.
As they build this attack.
Okay, so let's just run into somebody here. If he'll let me.
He's trying.
Oh, apparently he doesn't want to let me. See, they didn't challenge me at all.
Comes out off the goalkeeper.
I didn't kick on purpose because I wanted him to get it. I don't want it. Damn it.
That's going to run on through.
I want to go sliding into him. I want to draw the full, get a yellow card. No, get out of the way. Get out of the way. No, don't. Ah.
Turnover in play. Bobo.
It's because I got the assist on.
And that's straightforward for
There we
a
go.
goalkeeper of this caliber.
Ah, stop kicking it. I don't want to get it.
And that's
Oh,
gonna be a
he
free
ran into
kick.
me, so we're getting the free kick.
We are going to see a substitution now.
Okay, so you see that red ring on the right? You press your right trigger, and you can substitute a player. Forgot a new player.
And the manager, Alan, is making this change here. Substitution will take place.
Wonderful to watch. He took those 2 goals superbly well.
Santos.
I'm trying to give it to them.
A real opening for him. Real chance now.
They don't want to take the ball. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, talk about a dramatic appearance there from the substitute. Brilliant goal.
If you hit the B button, they'll do a random celebration.
Most goals have a mistake in them from the opposition, don't they? Is it the goalkeepers in this one?
Yeah, I think it was. I mean, he didn't get too much help from his defenders, but positionally...
But he didn't get any
you feel that
help
he
from
could
his
have done
defense.
a
Oh,
lot
I guess we
better.
could have pressed the right trigger. Could have substituted, but we didn't.
Expected this.
Okay,
Such
so
a
we want to try to
one-sided affair.
draw a
Look
penalty
at the
here.
scoreline. Kanazaki.
I want to try to... I didn't want the damn ball, damn it. Take the ball. Stop giving me the ball. I want to friggin' slide into you.
That's a poor touch,
Damn it,
and
would you
the
take the ball
second's
back?
gone away. I think he saw the look from the
Ah,
player and saw where
take
the
the
pass was going.
Ball, damn it.
Bobo.
I don't even need to do anything. Oh, this beginner is really too easy. But anyways, like I said, it'll make you win it. I don't even need to do anything. I'm not pressing my analog stick at all. They're just doing it.
These two.
This is funny.
Well, this is how the game, many people...
No! Why did I get it back?
It's always been a passing game, but they pass with purpose too.
They have, and I love the way
I'm trying to run into him.
the pitch here.
I was pressing the wrong button. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh no.
I want to run into him. I want to get the penalty.
Oh, he's cut that out well read. Kanazaki. Far too close. The cross to the keeper.
Kick it out.
It's gone out for a throw.
It's one way to give it to them. You don't want to take it any other damn way.
Well, we've been locked in this position for a while. Probably the
Trying to
longest
slide
period
into
of
him
the
to...
game where the losing team haven't conceded. They're just seeing out time.
Oops.
And to be
Didn't
fair,
mean
the
to do
winning
that.
team are doing the same as well. Blow the whistle, ref.
It's not going to let me slide into him, is it?
Oh no. Shots on.
One time I want to slide into him.
Some power, but off target.
All right, let's change a player. Make sure when you press that right trigger, you also press the A button to confirm the change.
It's 82 minutes played now.
Let's kick it out.
And it's gone out.
Give them the ball back. I'm determined to friggin' draw a penalty.
Kobayashi. Well, they're having to defend, aren't they? So he's come deep and he's got hold of the ball and they can build off him. They've set it up well for the cross. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too.
I'm trying to score on my own goal.
This might be dangerous from the corner. Well, they're singing the praises of the players that have put these supporters in such a good frame of mind with the time ticking away.
Yeah, and to their credit, they really were animated, loud, noisy from the very off here. It's made a difference.
Corner played into the middle, and they get it away.
You don't have to do anything.
Oh no. Looking at my watch,
Doesn't seem like it's going to let me draw a penalty.
Kobayashi.
Oh, I tried so hard.
To get at the opposition. Neatly intercepted.
Put it out.
Here's Kawano.
I want to draw the penalty, damn it. Here, take the ball.
Well,
Oh, not you.
3 minutes added on. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight
To hell
away.
with you. It's not going to let me draw the penalty anyways. We're just going to run up. We're going to make him go. Blah, blah, blah,
Can he
blah,
do
blah.
it?
Boom.
Well, that's the sign of a top-class player to score like that.
Trust me, this will make you feel like you're better than you really are. I'm just saying.
Well, disappointment for the losing team.
Yeah, we don't need to watch that
I'm
again.
afraid the winners deserve this margin, which is...
Well, the game's almost over.
This very late goal.
Yeah, it's been a walkover. You don't often get...
There we go. Okay, so the game's over. You've won the game. Blah, blah, blah. You know, if those of you that play it right through, you probably win like 15-0 or whatever. Alright, so we're going to get some gold coins, or credits, whatever you want to call them. Oh, achievement unlocked. Win a game using every defensive style. Well, if you say so. Advance. Advance. So, there's a whole bunch more games we need to play, but we're not going to do it for this tutorial part here. But we're just going to run this through here. So we played a match. All right, claim reward, yes.
The next objective will focus on purchasing a player from the transfer market. The transfer market is where you compete with other members of the community to buy and sell items.
All right, so we're just going to click on it.
Improve your squad by replacing an existing player using the transfer market. Select a position and we will help you find currently listed players that you can buy with your coins.
So this normally doesn't happen like this. This is just for this particular thing that they're making you do this. So we're going to go, we're going to replace our right back. Let's see. For a better player off the transfer market.
Transfer
Press
market.
OK.
Select from any of the available players to complete your first purchase and improve your squad.
This is not truly how the transfer market works, but we will go into that later. I don't know if I want to waste any coins on him. We don't have any Brazilian players. I should have looked at to see what... I mean, I wouldn't mind... okay, so he's already gone. Andre Almeida, Portugal player. He's in Portugal 1. And he's got some good stats as an RB. Buy now price is 950. We do not want to spend that much money of our coins. So we're going to go with something a little bit less, even though this would be an okay purchase. But because we're going to be changing things around anyways, we want to go with something a little cheaper. Just for the purpose of this... they're at 200. They're not bad. That would be nice and cheap. That would be a decent dude, but he's Bundesliga, so I mean, we're gonna rebuild the whole squad afterwards, anyways, in the tutorials to help you guys out. So right now, we just want to find something cheap, but not horrible, all at the same time. We'll go with this dude here. I have no idea. He's no good for the squad, but we're gonna buy him anyways. Anyways, we're gonna buy him because he's only 200. There we go. It's the cheapest we're going to get, just so we're not wasting all our coins. All right.
Nicely done. Time
So
to
he's
claim
in
your
place.
reward.
So we only lost 50 coins. That's my point. Because we were only getting 150 back. We didn't want to spend a ton and
Let's
not
continue the
recoup.
season with the next objective.
We're going to be buying
See how
proper
your new
players
signing
later
will
on.
perform with the rest of the squad.
New player debut. New player debut. Okay, so we got to play this next match, which I think what we're going to do is...
this is your chance to make any last-minute adjustments, but remember,
yeah, we're not going to make any last-minute adjustments. Okay,
starting
so
11.
we're gonna call it
Advance
quits
when
for
you're ready.
now, guys. This tutorial, because it's getting a little long, and then we're going to do the next half in the next video, guys. Hopefully, this helps any new players as we're going. I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory. You just got to follow the instructions. But again, that's an important part. Is when you go there to buy another player, just hold off. Like, just buy the cheapest one you can to get through these tutorials, and together we will get you guys set up with, you know, what's going to be a somewhat decent squad, a base squad that you can build on. Because you notice all these red lines, they're not good. So, but anyway, until next time, please hit the like button. We are a new channel, and we would appreciate the support. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you later, taters.